Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advance. I have had a rough morning. But you know what the best cure for a rough morning is? Playing one of your favorite games of all time and hanging out with people you like. So that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna hang out with a bunch of people I like, all you wonderful folks in chat. I'm gonna play one of my favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy VI, in a version that I've never played before. And I'm going to enjoy my day from here on. When last we left our heroes, we were working with the Empire, as when we released the Espers, they became enraged and started destroying everything. In the meantime, we managed to get to the town of Thamasa, only to find some interesting little tidbits. It seems the people of Thamasa, at least a certain number of them, can use magic. Interesting. So we're gonna have to do a little investigating. And for some reason the innkeeper is going to allow us to stay for only one gil a night. If you wanted to rest before this point, he is charged exorbitant rates. Uh-oh. You gotta help! Realm! She's... Something happened to Realm? Yes! She was on fire! And then it caught the neighbor's house on fire and... Oh, I can't even think straight anymore. Please, you have to help her. Sure thing, Mohawk Grandfather! Shadow! Not interested, eh? Okay, bye! That's why you want to equip Shadow, because he's kind of an asshole. Or is he? Interceptor, where did you go? Oh, that is not a nice sound effect. Must be one of the sound effects they didn't manage to replace. It be I, the escapist of less than one. Hey, Sir Matt. The Realm's in there. Crash, 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 crash. Realm! What are you doing? Flames be gone! Magic is forbidden. Magic? I don't care. Realm is inside. Flames be gone! Mayor? All right. We really have no choice. Stand back. Flames be gone! Seems that even with the combined magic of the entire village, they aren't able to put out the fire. Oh dear. It's no use. The fire's too strong. They were storing an awful lot of flame rods in there. I'm going in. Wait, I'll go with you. Count me in too. I'm not gonna let an old geezer in there on his own. Who are you calling a geezer? I'm only 70 and fit as a fiddle. Geezer, he says. Kapow. Quickly! Alright, new in our party is Strago, the Blue Mage. That's right, Strago has the ability Lore, and starts out with some blue magic, including the very powerful Aqua Breath. Gulls enemies with a stream of bubbles, dealing both wind and water damage. And Revenge Blast, deals damage to an enemy equal to the caster's current amount of HP lost. And Stone. Throw stones at the enemy, dealing damage and inflicting confusion. So that's all he has for that. However, we can equip him with an Esper. And I think Madeline is a very good choice, especially since he's magic-based. So let's get started with that right away. Speaking of Espers, you're on Catoblepus, which is giving you HP. And you're on Bismarck, which is purely for the strength advantage. Although... okay, you've learned most of Seraph's stuff already. I'm not worried about Cura just yet. The fire's spreading fast. Looks like this house could collapse at any second. We have to hurry to find Relm. You're not actually timed. Also, these fires, touch one, get into a fight. With balloons! That's right, who would have thought a giant fire would attract giant bomb enemies? Oh, I forgot to check Strago's equipment. We probably should do that. Notice how much extra damage that does when it gets thrown like that? Yeah, there's an interesting little quirk with the Hawkeye. It can swing or it can be thrown. When it's thrown, it deals way more damage. We're going to go ahead and equip him with the Ice Rod, because one, it's way more powerful, even though it's less magic attack. He doesn't have many magic attacks right now. Balloons! Yes, balloons. My arch nemesis. Magic Hat is good. Silk Robe, also good. We'll equip him with all of that. Oh, wait, relics. I completely forgot about relics. Let's see. Double earring. Oops, double earring works for me. Let's put him in the back row. Aqua Breath, keep in mind, even though he has a ton of hit magic points, Aqua Breath can be kind of expensive. So I'm going to show it off right now, just for the sake of showing it off, but then I'm probably going to hold off on using it too much. See? Powerful, especially against these enemies who are weak to water. Or wind. I don't know which one they're weak to. Oh, I have to... Oh, never mind, that's not a hole in the floor. Sometimes you can be right next to these fires and they won't fight you for some reason. Trance... Because, like I keep saying, you want to keep basically practicing trance. Because you get, it lasts longer the more times you use it. At least that's my understanding. If anybody wants to correct me, please feel free. But that's the information as I understand it. Oh, she still can trance. Shoot. See how much damage Locke does? A little bit of strength and the right weapons, and all of a sudden he's a monster. I love it. It's kind of funny. I mention all the time that this is one of the games that I've played the most in my life. It's a game I've played since I was a child, and it's one of the first RPGs a friend of mine introduced me to. A friend who's very big in... one of the very big reasons why I'm into gaming in the first place. When I was very young, he showed me a ton of games to play and experience, and this was one of the most influential. I always loved Locke as a kid. He was one of my favorite characters of all time. However, towards the end game, my friend would rarely use him. And he was like, oh, well, you kind of figure out later on that Locke's not very powerful compared to other characters. Not so. We were using the official strategy guide for Final Fantasy VI for a lot of things back then. In fact, when I was a young kid, he let me borrow it for a while just to memorize it, even though I couldn't play the game on my own, because I didn't have the right systems. So... some of the doors just have fires in them, like this sometimes. And yes, you will be surrounded. So, the official strategy guide didn't really give a good strategy for how to use Locke. At least not from what I remember, that's for sure. So, it was just kind of funny how later I would see playthroughs and stuff of Final Fantasy VI, and they would always use Locke. Be like, no, he's a dual-wielding monster. He has one of the best equipment pools in the game for weapons. And be like, ha! Vindicated. Oh, right. It just keeps happening. Whoops. I guess you could grind here if you wanted. Not that it'd be a very good idea, grinding in a spot where you get constantly ambushed. Especially since we're only getting 1 AP. Auto attack! Alright, cure? I'm still not at the point in the game where I feel the need to use magic exclusively compared to physical attacks, which is kind of funny. I just get overly cautious with how I use my MP, which is silly because you get a lot of MP in this game. Of course, stuff costs a lot of MP. Surprise, surprise! We found a flame rod in a house that's on fire. If they're the same fight over and over again, I'm just going to skip through them and auto-attack. Ice Rod! Which is a surprise in a place that's on fire. But if you didn't want to buy the ice rods and fire rods like I did earlier, you can get them from here. I just wanted to be extra cautious and make sure to buy them anyway. Is this what started the blaze? Say hello to the Flame Eater. Flame Eater is weak against ice and has 8,400 health. It also likes to summon balloons. Blizzara. I didn't note anything to steal, so I guess it's not anything terribly important. Oh, it likes to counter with Fyra. Also. Booyah! So make sure you just stay extra healed, just in case something terrible happens, and don't go overboard with the offensive magic, and you'll be fine. Of course, it will just fire on its turn anyway, because that's the kind of thing it is. I just realized Strago doesn't have a heal. I was actually kind of counting on him healing. I can High Potion, though. Basically, just keep your health over, like, 600, and you should be fine. Getting lost in the music, enjoying myself, playing one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, it likes to use Protect after a while. And Reflect, so obviously no more magic. Actually, Aqua Breath. Aqua Breath breaks through Reflect because it's an always AoE attack, never single target. But it doesn't matter, because Locke was just like, what? Flame Balloon? Flame Eater? Eat! Boomerang to the face! It's actually kind of funny now that I think about it. The boomerangs that Locke uses look a lot like from Avatar The Last Airbender. Terra learned Bio. Locke gained level and thus got more strength. Realm, where are you? Bow wow! Realm! Oh no, we're too late! Seems Interceptor's trying to protect us from the grenades and balloons in the area. And you wouldn't have a ninja in your game unless you did that, the delayed strike. It just wouldn't fit. Time to get out of here. I'll use a smoke bomb. Yay for Shadow! Arriving at just the right time to save his dog, and by extension the rest of us. Are you okay? Yeah, thanks, Grandpa. These folks are the one you should be thanking. Thank you. I guess our little secret is out now. Everyone in this village can use magic, can't they? What is this place? This is the village of the Magi. Long, long time ago, humans used magicite to acquire magical powers. Those who gained the ability to use magic were the people known as the Magi. I didn't didn't think there were any Magi left in the world. After the War of the Magi, the Espers fled to a new world beyond the sealed gate. They wished to live in peace without fear of their powers being used by others. They left only humans in this world, and the ordinary ones feared the Magi's power. The horror of the war was still fresh in their minds. It soon turned into an inquisition. Magi were hunted down and executed. Oh, there were trials, of course, but they were merely for show. Even though the only difference was that they could use magic. The few who managed to escape took up shelter here. They were our ancestors. Our powers have weakened as our magic blood thinned, but they remain in some form or another. If you're up to it, do you think you'd be willing to help us? You said you're looking for some Espers, right? Well, I do owe you for saving Realm. I'll help you find your Espers. I want to go too! I think not, young lady. Fuddy-duddy. But where do we start? If they came this way, they may be hiding in the mountains to the west. Why there? Those mountains are teeming with magical energy. According to legend, they're a sacred place for the Espers. Perhaps the magic of that place is what drew them after they went berserk. And Shadow just stealthily leaves. It's worth a look. Fuddy-duddy. Realm is gonna sit there and pout for a while, poor thing. But now we have a new party member, the Blue Mage Strago. Permanently. Yay us! You do. Do. I love Shadow's theme. Don't get the wrong idea. I just wanted my dog back. You leaving? I'll search for the Espers my own way. Interceptor. Dog took a liking to her. Aw, poor Realm. Alright. Now you can, of course, go to the go do shopping if you need to. Get stuff if you need it, that kind of thing. But now we need to head west. Just gotta keep using trance. Make it more powerful. I'm gonna throw rocks at him. Boom! Yeah, sometimes throwing a stone is actually a huge amount of damage. I don't entirely know why. But I figured I should show it off. Just, you know, casually deal 7k damage to an enemy. I want to see if it does it again. Never mind. Sorry about my sniffling. Hold on. I'm gonna deal with it. Okay, I really hope I muted, because I thought I did. What the hell. Anyway. Kill, 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 kill. I'm not getting the part where he actually throws the weapon much on anymore. Wonder why. Alright, well here's our cave. Wasn't very hard to find. Let's see. The cave. There's actually not a ton to find here, according to my notes. Obviously, we're going to go for the chests we can, but still. Oh, these are really resistant to physical attacks. Guess it's time to use magic. Wow, that's very close to dying then. Oh, it sneezed. Sneezed through Lockaway. Catoblepas. Death is the only thing left. There's gravity. I'm gonna start on Golem, because I really need to learn Stop. So I'm gonna do that. And then I might go with Carbuncle. Are you in Madeline? You're 2/3 of the way through Madeline. Good. Healing Rod. Attack somebody with a healing rod and you heal them instead of damaging them. Ahem, young lady! What do you think you are doing? Aqua Breath kills everything. Oh wait, I think you're supposed to follow Realm, and that tells you where you're supposed to go. So we're gonna go everywhere we're not seeing her. I mean, who was that mysterious figure who showed up out of nowhere? Actually, I'm kind of lost. I usually don't... actually, the point is I want to try and get lost in this area because I want to try and find everything. What I mean is I don't know where... Stop taking our health, you jerk. This is why I give non-magic users the cure spells pretty early. Because I like it that they can cure us outside of battle. Yeah, okay, hold on. I went the wrong way. Stone? Gotcha. Hold on.